I like it light later, not dark earlier. Morning guys, I am getting out here to do the chores. These guys are going to be butchered today. Buddy, you want to grab the hose? So I'm going to do the chores quick. I'm going to run over to Ruth's house and start the scalder so that it can start heating up, and then we'll catch those chickens and start heading over there. So the extra hour of sleep was great, but I still hate going back to regular time. If it were up to me, we'd be on daylight saving time forever. I like it light later, not dark earlier. So I'm gonna feed the chickens, take care of the sheep and cows, and we'll be off. Well guys, lighting the scalder went easier than I thought, and easier than explained. So that's all heating up. I didn't take any video because it was just me on the ground reaching underneath the scalder. I'll show you the scalder a little bit more when we get there, but I was just reaching under, lighting the pilot light, and then plugging in the scalder, and away we go. So we're headed home. We're gonna grab the chickens, we're gonna grab all the rest of the equipment that we need, and then head back here so that we can start washing off the stainless steel tables that we're gonna be butchering on, and washing off the she's got a big trough that she uses for putting the chickens after they've been butchered to start cooling them down. So we're gonna get to that. We'll see you guys in a bit.
It's like fishing for chicken nuggets.
These last two?
No.
There's a ton more back there.
4 and 5 more total.
Looks like.
4 in there, and this dirty bird. Oh, you little sucker. Oh, have you already got out of this? This one's already escaped from me a couple times.
So this right here is a chicken leg catch. It's got a wide opening there, and then it goes down to a point. You can hook them real quick. It just catches them around the leg, and then it doesn't let the joint slip through. So it allowed us to get these guys loaded up pretty quick. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to get any more than 30 birds in here, but this will work. We're gonna load them up. Jason already had his trailer hooked up, so we're just gonna throw them in the back of the trailer and head over to Miss Ruth's and start cleaning up and getting ready to go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got them loaded up. I never think to use the leg catch, but man, does it make it a lot easier, especially like when they're in a pen like that. And they're not, I mean, if we were trying to catch chickens in the yard where they could go wherever they wanted, the leg catch would only be marginally helpful. But when they're in a pen like that, so much easier. So that went really well, got them loaded up. I think I've got everything. So we're heading over there. I'm gonna get everything washed up and ready to go. It is 9:51. I'm hoping to start butchering by 11. So should have plenty of time to get the tables washed up, get the ice bath washed up, and be ready to go. I've just got to screw the kill cones onto a 2x4 and hang that, but that should only take a minute. So here we go. So we're done. We got into a rhythm. All of the chickens that were in here are now in the cooler. I will show you that. We're just cleaning down the tables. We've already sprayed out the plucker, which is right there. We need to get the water out of the scalder, which is right there. We're just trying to keep the water out from underneath her overhang. The cooler is over here. She has a walk-in cooler. We just put water in the trash cans. It's well water, so it's nice and cold. Right here. So so here's the chickens. So they will stay in that till this evening. I'll come back sometime this evening and pull them out, throw them on the racks up there, and then in a couple days I'll come back and bag them up and we'll be good to go. So, but once we got going, Ruth also showed us a little trick to butcher a little bit faster, but once we got going, we got done pretty quickly. So it's probably 1:30 right now. I was hoping to be done by 1 o'clock, but we didn't get started until, I don't know, 11:30, 11:45, so we made pretty good time. Well guys, that is all there is to it. We got the chickens in the cooler, got everything cleaned up, and I'm heading home. I have feet, I think, in the back. Maybe they're in the cooler. I gotta figure out where somebody put those. But anyway, we're heading home for dinner. I gotta get to church, so I gotta clean up a little bit. So I brought all the entrails for the pigs. I've got the feet because I'm gonna either sell those or give those to some friends. And yeah, so it went really well. Once we kind of hit our rhythm, it didn't take that long. Like I said, the butchering part, we didn't get started until probably 11:45 because the water just didn't heat up until then. And I'd hoped to start at 11. By the time we finished, it was just maybe 1:15. So it really didn't take us very long to finish. And we were probably the bottleneck on the cones, you know, killing the birds and scalding the birds and plucking the birds. They were moving along on the butchering table, so it worked out really well. I am very, very blessed to have a friend who was able to allow me to use her equipment. And then she also, like I said, had given us a couple pointers and showed us how to make it a little bit faster, and that made all the difference in the world. So I believe everybody who came along had a good time, learned something new, has a new skill set that they can, you know, use moving forward or teach somebody else. If you were there, guys, go ahead and comment on the video and let people know whether or not you liked it or I'm just blowing smoke. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Well guys, we just had dinner. I'm taking this guy to swim practice, and then Homestead Boy 2 and I are heading to church because we didn't go this morning, and I'm tired. So we will probably see you guys tomorrow. I don't know. I've got to stop by Ruth's house and take the chickens out of the water, but I'm not sure I'm going to video that because I'm just kind of wore out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, clicking on that thumbs up button, and commenting and sharing. I really appreciate it, and it helps the channel out a great deal. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, you probably can't hear me very well. There's all the chickens. They're out of the water, drying. We'll leave them in here till Tuesday. It's Sunday night, so we'll have 2 days to dry out. My arm is really cold from reaching in that cold water. See you tomorrow.